It's time for us to open the phone lines to hear from you. Inflation drops. Are things affordable now? So major economic news today. For the first time in 3 long years, Nigeria's inflation rate has fallen below 20% mark. The new figure for September 2025 is 18.0%, down from 20.12% in August. This isn't a fluke. It is the 6th month in a row we have seen this decline. But here is where we turn the statistics to the people. What does an 18.2% inflation rate feels like at the market? Does below 20% suddenly means affordable when you are buying, necessities, things like bread, fuel, or paying your child's school fees? The numbers are heading down, which we are already seeing, but we want to know if the pressure is in your homes is easing up. We are opening the phone lines, of course, to hear from you on the, numbers displayed on your screens. And in case you're not able to join us, you can send us a WhatsApp message on the first number that is showing on your screen as well. So call us and tell us, with the inflation rate below 20%, is life in Nigeria actually getting more affordable for you? Well, before we get some calls, I mean, it's actually, should I say, a bit peaceful to see the inflation rate dropping, but then are Nigerians actually feeling this drop? Even though it's sudden, but we're talking about, these are statistics that is showing, August and September. So, okay, so we already have a caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, Mr. Ade. All right, do well to call us and, so we can hear your thoughts and your views on what we are discussing this morning. So do you think this is actually, should we say the policies of the Mr. President is actually working?
Well, it's true that the inflation has dropped to 18.2%, and the prices of some foodstuff like rice, a bag of rice has dropped now, some. I'm emphasizing on some, but Nigerians do not really, most Nigerians do not really feel the impact. Before we continue, we have another caller. Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Your name and location, please. We are fine. Your name and location?
My name is Mohammed Al-Fatah from Kaduna.
All right, Mohammed.
Thank you for calling.
Go ahead. What's your...
The major issue about our federal government is they only look at the top. They don't come to down and know what is really happening. Or they know, they might pretend not knowing. When you are taking for average person, what concerns you? How does it go to farm and farm easily and get his food and eat? How does it go access to normal hospital health care at local level? When you look at all these three, what is happening? So let's be realistic. How many of the people can afford to pay their school fees now? How many can? So there's some certain that they should look at it. And the rate of dropout in schools, let's not deceive ourselves, not too bad. Why? But what's the cost of the living? Look at hospital now. What is going on? So forget about we are talking internationally. It doesn't concern the average man. Go to the market and what is happening. Food is coming down actually, but what is the rate of it coming down? Is it affordable? Somebody that's any 150 now. 550,000 per month, 100,000, 200,000. I had a 1 and 2, 3, 1. What that money does not happen for 3 weeks. So if you look at that area, that's what I think. We let you release the transportation. Now look at fuel, look at gas. They are talking of climate change. Want everything to be changed. Is it affordable to the average person? That's what the question. We should be realistic. So thank you very much. That's my take.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution.
Thank you very much for your contribution. So,
yeah.
Fatima, as I was saying before the call came in, it's the prices of food, like the caller just mentioned, that it has dropped, but Nigerians do not really feel the impact because there are potential increases in other aspects like
let's
the fuel
this
and
call,
okay,
then we'll continue. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Shatima. Good morning.
Good morning, Mariam. Fatima.
Clear slave, Shatima.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling us.
Thank you.
What's your contribution about this topic this morning?
Well, honestly speaking, as Muhammad has said, It is true. We are just romancing the government with the fake figure that they are giving. What dropped in inflation? Nothing has been dropped. They are agitating, saying things price of things have been dropping. But are people afford to buy? That's the question that you ask yourself. In an economy whereby your end of the month payment cannot take you good 10 days. What drop of inflation are you talking about? And still the price, the transport fare is still costing. And people cannot move to their villages to see their relations because of transport. People cannot pay the school fee of their children. What form of inflation are you talking about? People cannot afford to pay to settle their medical bill. People resort to set medication in this country because health is very expensive. You cannot afford to buy drugs. People are saying they will die for a simple disease because of the poverty. And we are talking about a drop in inflation, whereby your earning has been more than half of your earning have been collected by taxes, multiple taxes. We have never seen a government whereby they don't have pity on her citizens like this one. They have been injecting taxes on people, and people are poor. The little that you have, more than half the taxes have been collected it, and things are highly expensive. And this drop in inflation, it was nothing on paper. We have been saying this time without number. It's lying on paper. It's not a reality. Honestly speaking, it's not a reality. In a country whereby a farmer can forbid half of his farm, he cannot ban it. He cannot arrest it because of the expensive of farm tools and chemicals and the rest. And people are talking that inflation has dropped. We have not seen anything, honestly speaking. We agree that things have been dropping. But where the government come in, we know how much we are buying things. Now the things have been doubled more than 7 times. Some items more than 10 times. Because 2% have dropped, you are saying you achieved something. What did you achieve? So we have to say the truth to ourselves. So but we are calling for we are praying for Almighty Allah to intervene. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shatima, for your contribution this morning. I mean, I wanted to ask him, but then I just wanted to let him vent also that the prices, of, according to the MBS, the prices of maize, beans, tomatoes, and the rest have actually come down. But we don't know what it is like, for these people. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and location, please.
Thank you. Ibn Ali from Suleja, Niger State.
Thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead. What's your contribution?
Thank you. First of all, I really want to...
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, do well to call us back again. I think he's having a network issue. So yeah, well, we are waiting to hear what the prices are, in the market are for those that have been able to go to the market, so that we can actually know if what the MBS is saying, the prices have actually dropped down, if they have crashed in the market, or is still on the high rate, especially with regards to, if you remember, we talked about the cost of gas and, of some other items.
Yes, like the fuel and gas, made Nigerians not to really feel the impact of the reduction. We have another caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and location, please. We can hardly hear you. Can you speak up a bit louder?
My name is Olubenga.
Okay.
From your state.
All right, thank you so much, Olubenga. Go ahead. What's your contribution this morning?
I actually say that it depends on your location or where you are living, that you actually determine whether the price of things have gone down or not. You cannot compare people living in Abuja or high-growth cities with people that are living in villages. So, for example, where I am, the prices of rice, imported rice, have drastically gone down. Before it was around 65,000 naira, but now it is 46,000 naira. So the prices of the yam has actually gone down too. The prices of millet are gone down, even soya beans. So it depends on where you are before you can ask where the price of things are gone down or not. Then number two, most of us that are men, most of us don't go to the market. We give the money to our friends to go to the market. And for that, our wife comes back and tells us that what you're going to be. So men that don't go to the market, they might not know actually where the price of the things have gone down or not. Then, if I live in a city, you are for you to know whether the price of things have gone down actually. You need to sample the opinions of the market women and men. If you go to the market, you sample their opinions, you actually know whether the price has gone down or not. You sample the opinions of the people that send household goods and whatever. That's when you know whether the price has gone down. But people they be critic of the government. If they call on, they call to that, they tell you because they feel like that's one. I'm not a politician, I don't support any government, but let us be factual when we're talking. So go to the market, you know that the price of things have gone down. Go and maybe that anywhere and you know that the price has gone down. But politicians will call him, they will criticize the government. So people will call him if they are almost people. So actually, we say goodness.
All right, just thank you so much for your contribution, Olubenga, even though your network just, disconnected you. But then, he talked about comparing the prices of goods, with different states. I mean, if you remember, I think 2 weeks ago or so when we opened the phone line to talk about the cost of cooking gas, I mean, we had different callers saying, oh, it's this areas, price in Gombe, it's this price in, Benue. I mean, different prices. So definitely, I totally agree with when he said we can't compare what is in Abuja to Kaduna and to Lagos, other parts of the country. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and location, please.
This is Mikey Juba from Kaduna State.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Go ahead. What's your opinion?
Actually, when we look at what is happening in this country now, the fact shouldn't have dropped. But the problem we are facing now is that the farmers, what the farmers are producing, what the farmer farms are those assets that dropped. When you look at it, but the problem we are facing is that the farmer will take two back of a milk and sell and bring out just a can of oil and a few packets of maggi. So people are not finding it very easy. Because what the farmers are producing are those things that they are automatically dropped down. But the farmer is getting very to put the market because you have to sell it. Let's say, for example, you sell almost 7 nations of men. So bring back a packet of money. A packet of money is 1,400. And yes, now ratio is 250 naira. So the farmer that you have to sell 6 or 7 nations of money like the house. So actually, that's what happens. So the ability to buy then we have to show some input, let's say fertilizer and all these pesticides are dropped so that the farmer will be very happy. Because some of the farmers collect, And now they can pay tax is a big problem to them. But generally, after you want to actually push up and correctly and drop, where we can't at least educate people to market and protect those items. But Nigeria are not skilled something. They are not to put in the market. But the government we are happy that the inflation is coming down to make sure that some few customers who pick through and put in the market and get back to the bank. So thank you very much for this.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You know, Fatima, there's something about surging of prices. You know, why most Nigerians are not really feeling this inflation is, the reduction of inflation is because a price don't automatically drop just like that. You know, it goes down gradually, and I think somebody said, a caller said, it depends on the area. You know, even in Abuja it has started dropping, but it will not drop automatically just the way it went up, like the way people expect. And aside that, wage stagnation will come to that after this.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, even Annie is back.
Okay, good
thank
morning.
you,
Yes.
Thank you for calling again.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Yes. Like you Sulejani just said, the food prices like rice, gari, beans, yam, and maize. I think the prices are really coming down. Like local rice, before now is 2,003. Presently, you can see it 1,500 in the jar. Like maize, you can see a mudu before 1,003, but now it's around 500 naira, 600 naira. So you can see there is a lot of improvement. And what I would like the government to do is that really, when they are not doing bad, we will really complain, and when they are trying, we can really appreciate their effort. They should sustain whatever they are doing that make the prices to crash down now, and they should also encourage irrigation farming. We should know well that farming should be a kind of seasonal, and we should also support the security forces to make sure that to continue what they are doing to provide security in some of the areas that we are having challenges of insecurity. I believe the way they are going now, to be honest with you, we really appreciate their effort. We can only pray for them and give them our own support. Really, the inflation is going down. We really feel the impact here in most of the things we are buying in the market.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution this morning. Yeah, I mean, he has actually, still comparing the prices with different states. He talks about certain commodities that's actually dropped, which we're happy to say. But what keeps coming up in my head is, should the government be celebrating this decline, or, push for more reduction when it comes to the cost of living? And, reason why is you're talking about earlier the other callers said.
Yes, automatically
the surge and everything.
Then the waste stagnation, salaries didn't increase. People are really, it is said that less than 50%, more than 50% of Nigerians do not receive 100,000 naira monthly. So you can imagine.
Definitely. Looking at the minimum wage, which still, there are still states that are still yet to implement, because we can't say that the whole 37 states have actually implemented the minimum wage, which we are still yet to see. And definitely you don't expect people to feed on 70 or 80,000 a month, which is not even up to 100,000 to sustain a family of 6, 5. And, these are the things that we keep talking about. So definitely people will not be feeling this decline, because, I mean,
it's a major factor. I mean.
Definitely. So the difference is not actually really much, but then we are seeing the decline is actually improving, but we are still waiting to see more. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ade. Go ahead. What's your contribution this morning?
Yes, I'm listening to the callers. I do 80%. And if I go with the first caller, 1 point. Yes, inflation is coming down, price is coming down. But the Nigerian government and the state government and local government have not done it. And the difference between coming down of food prices and what to be corrected who have the any government who does not make food cheaper and elsewhere or cheaper are willing for its people. They have not done anything at all. What just crime lower in this part of the world that your people is there for you? For example, in UK, free. And food is available everywhere. Every retail supermarket will take their food and go and give it to restaurants. All these tradition will do for the older food. And we have food bank everywhere. So if you are not anything, perhaps not food in the house, I don't know, I think the food bank. So people can eat food. So nobody can go hungry. So that makes difference in Nigeria. So food and health, these are the priority. Where the people shop price, I say you can no longer put their food. It brings to choice. There are primary school, secondary school for government. If you cannot take your children, they want hire something, then that's your own fault. There are government to provide money for you. That's why I do that. My student is 600,000. So for better university. So, but if you do private, then you have to pay. People are going to pay for it. And food. These are power for any country. That's why we suppress crime. When you don't go to bed, they will drink. So the government has not done enough. When the federal and state and the local government about food. So if food is cheaper, let them buy food in bulk and give to the needy. Free of charge. Then when they eat, their mind will be at rest. So that's when the health area, self-medication is not good. That's why many people have problems. And we will also do to everything. People self-medication because they don't have the money. The doctor will go. So hospital and the federal health minister, I don't know what he's doing. Because when you go down, you are working with them. I get complained all the time. So it's to put our hospital to care for our people. And the health is very, very important. In any lifetime, there is food. These are the two things I care about. And that all the people to go to anything you want, everyone will go to pay. So that is it. So government should do more and let the people get the people that need them. And also to agree that people to get food there. And there everything, God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much, Adi, for calling. So what I was talking about the factors that made Nigerians not to really feel the decline of inflation. We talked about how prices do not drop automatically and wage stagnation. People do not collect enough salaries. People still struggle to afford basics. Another one is other economic factors like I mentioned earlier, fuel prices, exchange rate, and what have you. So now, what does this mean for Nigerians? You know, it's a two-way thing. There is a short-term relief. Of course, it's what we're all going through now. Slightly slower price increase, it provides the temporary relief we're all going through now. And there's always also a long-term hope. Sustained economic policies could lead to more stable prices. And there are some things like those economic policies I think government should carry on is support local production. Or we have another caller. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Are you there? We lost the caller.
Hello?
Mr. Shatima, thank you for calling back.
Madam, thank you so much.
Go ahead.
I want Nigerians to remember that when APC government was take over power in this country, how much are we buying the bank of rice? Even foreign rice, Indian rice, I bought it at the cost of 10,000 naira. How much are we buying today? So there is no way you can tell us that things have been coming better for us to understand you. If at least you cannot improve our life, take us back where you pick us so that we can appreciate. But things are going on each and every day. People are in suffering. People are they are swimming in the ocean of hardship. And they are saying that things are going better, things are going better. Which kind of better is that? We have to tell ourselves the truth. Let government face the reality. Let them do whatever they will do to improve the life of Nigeria, so that we can appreciate. But things are going worse. But they have been speaking to us on paper. We are not seeing it in reality. How can you convince us? Thank you so much, Afaji.
All right, thank you so much, Shatima, for calling back again. I mean, the cost of living is actually something that will definitely affect everyone, because it's is a necessity that people actually need at this point. But then we have lots of WhatsApp messages, and let's take a look at some of the messages that were sent to us this morning. This is saying, "Good morning, Daybreak on Crew on Trust TV. The drop in prices of a few commodities is just a drop of water in an ocean. The truth of the matter is that the purchasing power of the people has greatly diminished due to the monstrous inflation. If the president wishes to do something to improve the quality of life of the average Nigerian, he should reduce pump price of PMS to not more than 500 naira, and immediately prices of goods and service will automatically drop in a manner that can be said to be substantial. The growth with subsidy payment had been corruption. Now that Dangote fuel is here, subsidy of about 400 naira per litre paid to Dangote can be achieved with no corruption, including giving Dangote crude to get cheaper fuel for Nigerians until the issue of high cost of PMS is addressed. Nothing will change substantially. May Nigeria succeed." And this is coming from Dr. St. Livingstone Ekanem Jos.
Well, we have a Nandi Better. A message from Nandi Better says, "There is a slight drop in the prices of food commodities, but they are still a far cry from what obtained before the eventual subsidy is gone." Declaration of 29th May 2023. Food prices may be a little bit more affordable now, but truth is that life remains hard and difficult in our country. Imagine how price of cooking gas keeps fluctuating and going higher. Let me for once appreciate Trust TV for the great job you're doing. This is coming from Nandi Betela, as I mentioned earlier, from Oguja. Thank you very much for that message, Nandi Bete.
And then to the next, this is coming from Baba Jalingo. He said, "Come down where Trust TV. While you claim drop in prices of grains, but manufactured goods, gas and petroleum prices are increasing. Where is the drop then?" This, like I said, Baba Jalingo, thank you so much for that message. Yes, so where's the drop? But then, people will definitely call and say that there is a drop, and some will say there is not. This is, as he said, "Good morning, Trust TV. Here in Borno State, prices of local foodstuffs have actually depreciated, but price of processed food items are still high. Some have even increased recently. My concern is how the new tax law will affect food items when it starts to work." This is coming from Abba Shatima from Maiduguri. Now, this is the much that we can take for the phone in interactions with you this morning. And I'm sure that, Mariam, a lot of people would, feel the impact of this decline. Let's just wait and see what happens from now till the end of the week. We just hope that it doesn't shoot back up again.